And welcome back to another day and another dime. Well, actually more than a dime, because this is starting to cost me a shitload of money. Who would have thought doing an engine swap on a car with an engine that was never supposed to be in it, from a completely different vehicle and a completely different manufacturer, would require so much money? Who would have thought? Go figure. So basically, today what's on the agenda is spray the sump and start putting the transmissions in. This purchased off AliExpress. It's a spring press tool for a clutch pack inside of the transmission. So this will allow me to remove the individual clutches of certain assemblies inside the transmission, as well as depending on how far we get with this, we still got to do the valve body, and I can't remember what else. There was something else, but for the time being, this is going to be the plan for today. Yeah, I've also got some old leftover Castrol Dextron 3 from the workshop. Basically, this is not being used and it's just going off. And what I need to do is, the clutch packs, when they come, they're obviously completely dry. Stevie needs to go in. And anyway, so when the clutch packs come, they're completely dry, obviously. So they come completely dry like this, for example. Now, this is not a problem, but because they're designed to operate while completely doused and saturated in oil, back here, it's going to be advisable for me to take these out individually and leave them to sit in oil for a period of time. Workshop manual recommends you do it for 2 hours. I'm going to do it for as long as possible. They may sit in there indefinitely while I assemble the box and other such things, but that's pretty much what that is for. So I'm going to be pouring that out into another container, and then one by one zip tying these as they come out of the packaging, all right, and placing them inside there to sit until I get to the point where I use them in the transmission. So that's pretty much the idea. But we'll start probably with spraying the sump or the oil pan, sorry, and then let it dry outside, because as you can see, beautiful day. So let's get to that. Okay, so sump's all taped up. I just need to do one more thing before we spray, or we can spray in the meantime, make sure it's not open. But I need to open up the windows in the truck, the ute, the bucky, if you will, because the sun is beaming down, and it's gonna cook inside that interior. And I don't want to climb in a car with a leather interior and then my ass burnt off. You know what I'm saying? My ass is on fire.
Yo, man, how's it feel?
It's hot, man. I can smell my ass burning.
So, give me 1 second. Look at that sexy car. Not car, truck. I'm gonna need 2 boxes now. That's more like it. Cool. I think with this one, just because of the area it's going to be in, I'm going to put some of the CRC rust converter on, let that set as a primer, then paint it with the zinc. I think that'll be the best protection for the future. Leave that to set for a while. And then we'll come back. Okay, while that happens and that does this little drying session over there, we are going to cut a bitch. Just kidding. We're going to remove the masking tape from the bell housing. As you can see, this bell housing turned out incredible. It had a nice week for it to sit, and that's the word I'm looking for. Anyway, it had a long time for the paint to set. Sprayed the inside of the bell housing as well. All dried out, no problem. So you can take the masking tape off now. And have a look at the final product.
You ain't ready for the eighth. She ain't ready for the eighth. Mad as savage, me back and I'm back and it happening, ready to blow. I remember doing deeds with Deji from the street, they left me on my own. Mom kept asking me about how I got the P, I told her leave it, mama grow. Then they're ringing off my phone. Times change, but mine's made up. I ain't got line patience, tried then, don't like bait. Just come close, but swear that. Went ghost with a hurt pack, never boast loud. Get your bird whacked in my condo where I birth tracks with a gang. Catch that for the gram, snap that for the man. These dudes do the most, no money in the hand. I ain't never had to feel away. Rhyme steady and they feel the way. Occupation make it either way. Never worry cause I can.
Nice.
Back chat from the whack gang. Took charge when they sack man. Passport when a milestone. Make space when the bags land. This must be a daydream. Max got me the mad plan. My team never lied on. Due a visit from the facts man. He be riding on the wave. I ain't got a lot to say. Mine's heavy, give me space. Pines ready, let me blaze. Spend money, what a waste. Times money, money pays. You ain't ready for the eighth. She ain't ready for the eighth. He be riding on the wave. I ain't got a lot to say. Mine's heavy, give me space. Pines ready, let me blaze. Spend money, what a waste. Times money, money pays. You ain't ready for the eighth. She ain't ready for the eighth. Fake clothes, same watch, fake crepe, same fucks, main squad, same lots, but flop ain't what I'm on. Aim up, don't stop, we beat leveling. Proceeds increase heavily. Don't need this man's energy. I be the one, beat the one. I don't make a song to make a song. And the vibe is right. The mic will let me onto the signs. I light a pie. Spit me strong in the line. Pick me first before I'm gone. I ain't straight sicker with the wordplay. Syllables spin. I don't fidget when I burst straight. Minimal talk when I work late. Fuck what you think about my work rate. Celebrate wins like a birthday. This is 3-6. Got a mean list of the tracks. You man busy sleeping when I brainstorm as a plan. Linked handy on the underground. I don't even have to ask. Miss laughing with my brother now. I ain't talking about Dan. Catch up when he lands. Snapshot with the fam. KL did a madness. Back soon going ham. Come see how we ride out. Short change but we smile proud. Been blazed for a while now. Stay ready for the jam. He be riding on the wave. I ain't got a lot to say. Mine's heavy, give me space. Pines ready, let me blaze. Spend money, what a waste. Times money, money pays. You ain't ready for the eighth. She ain't ready for the eighth. He be riding on the wave. I ain't got a lot to say. Mine's heavy, give me space. Pines ready, let me blaze. Spend money, what a waste. Times money, money pays. You ain't ready for the eighth. She ain't ready for the eighth.
Alright, I don't know if you can see them in there, but all the clutches are lying in the bottom, soaking nicely, getting lots of ATF on them. I don't think it's absolutely necessary for you to worry about exactly what ATF you're using when you're doing that. I think as long as they're in a decent transmission fluid, that should be fine. Oh, forgot the band, better put that in there. But the main thing, I think, just get him to rest in some ATF. Dextron 3 is going to be perfectly fine for this transmission anyway, so that's all good. But we'll put the band in, and then, yeah, we'll do the sump, and then I guess start doing the transmission as we go along. Sweet! So I want to show you something that's pretty cool. Like if you look at how this rust converter converts to rust, so you can actually see the sections of corrosion on the oil pan versus the rest of the oil pan. So anything that's going purple or dark is actually corrosion, and the rust converter is now obviously converting that to a primer. So we'll leave that to set, and then once it's dry and stuff, we'll apply zinc over it, and yeah, we should be golden. So pretty freaking cool how it does that, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so another thing I want to go into here is the similarities and the differences in the oil pumps, and obviously the front clutch pack and planetary gear assembly. And I think that's the overdrive. I think so. Anyway, regardless, if you look at them, the pumps are essentially the same. Okay, so that and that are the same. This is the oil pump that came out of the Lexus, so the A3042 I think it is, and this is the oil pump that came out of the Mitsubishi. And as you can see, the galleries, the channels, the construction of the oil pump is precisely the same on both. The difference is when it comes to the stator. Now this is the stator from the Mitsubishi, and this is the stator from the Lexus. Now you look at it, and at face value you might say, well, they look the same. But as you can see, I don't know if you can see, let me get the GoPro, there actually is a height difference. And the shape of the stator splines, if you look at it over here versus here, is different as well. This has an embedded section over here in the middle, right about there, and then it tapers off to the bottom. This also tapers off, but it doesn't have that embedded section in. So this is why you need to swap out the internals, because this stator, oil pump, clutch assembly will be mounting into that torque converter. This one here, that one will be mounting to the ring gear, which is on the engine, and then the Mitsubishi's transmission is now mounted to the 1U ZFE. Pretty simple, but nonetheless. So what I'm going to do now is I'll be taking this and I will be building this into the pump which I'll be using over here. These units I'll be keeping aside as spare. If ever I have a problem with the transmission pump, I have a spare pump here, so that'll be staying with me. I'll be reassembling this together with that pump, and yeah, then after that I'll go put another coat on the oil pan. Sweet.
Get down in the car, one time give it all, bust it open hard, let me see you drop. Get down in the car, one time give it all, bust it open hard, let me see you drop. I fucked up this Russell, baby, we hustle, but then what the oh my. I fucked up this Russell, baby, we hustle, but then what the oh my. What is my guys? Know that they fly, know that they ride or die. Let me see you drop. I fucked up this Russell, baby, we hustle, but then what the oh my. What am I saying? TJ, I roll with I fucked up this Russell, baby, we hustle, but then what the oh my. What is my guys? Know that they fly, know that they ride or die. Get down in the car, one time give it all, bust it open hard, let me see you drop. Get down in the car, one time give it all, bust it open hard, let me see you drop.
Sweet. So we're about to start assembling. I'm going to try work from back to front, basically how I took things out, how I put things in a nutshell. So I've already replaced this gasket. I can't remember, I think it's a drum gasket, and yeah, applied one more coat to the oil pan, And as you can see, it's looking wicked. So I like the fact that the sandblaster left a lot of rough edging. It's not smooth, it's got a bit of a like a, oh man, I can't think anymore, but yeah, it's got a nice rough sort of matte finish to the surface, which I like. And the paint seems to be covering up everything. Dipstick tube is done. Sprayed a bit too much over there, but that's fine. And once this is all done, then yeah, this can bake again for another week or so, and it can really set, the paint can really set and cure. That's the word I was looking for earlier, cure. And then yeah, once the transmission is assembled, we'll be looking at doing the valve body. Still on the fence of ordering new solenoids for the valve body. I don't know if I should. Part of me is like, well, I'm here, but I've had a lot of while I'm here moments, and it's starting to while I'm here my wallet, you know what I mean? Like, shit is not cheap, but we'll see when we get there. I think the main thing is to get the transmission itself assembled, and once the transmission is assembled, then we can worry about whatever other thousands of dollars we can end up spending on this project. But let's carry on. As you can see, I have most of the gaskets, seals, plates, spacers, and yeah, the balls for inside the valve body. Everything is pretty much here. This is for this oil pan. I'm just gonna lose that. And yeah, we're gonna be pretty much assembling anything. Not everything here is gonna get used, because basically this kit is for a lot of vehicles that come with A3040 in it. So there's a lot of things here that don't go with this specific transmission. You can see with the valve body gasket, this is for a Jeep AW4, which is not what we're going to use. That's another Jeep. This is probably the one we're going to be using. Toyota gas, it's A3041E 1990 and up. That might be the one we end up using, I don't know. And there's also this one is 87 to 88 Toyota, which we'll be using, and then this one 85 to 86 Toyota, which is Jeep AW4. So that's pretty much, I mean, I ordered this through under a Mitsubishi Montero, which is a Pajero, but they call it a Montero in the States. I ordered it under that package, so I assume that everything here is right. Although this, I don't know where this goes, and this, I'm guessing, not 100% sure where this seal goes actually. I've already replaced the oil pump seal with a new one, so that's done. This seal, I would assume, is the output shaft seal, but this is too small for this casing, so I'm hoping that I have the right kit. Otherwise, this is going to be an interesting endeavor.
Always first at the finish line. First to the plate when it's dinner time. First to escape when this shit goes down and these motherfucking clowns finna finish mine. Flow too real, hit 'em with a rhythm rhyme. Tim's on cause it's cold in the winter time. I'm a boss, yeah, you know that I'm finna shine. Got the money in the bank like it's intertwined. First to escape when this shit goes down and these motherfucking clowns finna finish mine. Flow too real, hit 'em with a rhythm rhyme. Tim's on cause it's cold in the winter time. I'm a boss, yeah, you know that I'm finna shine. Got the money in the bank like it's intertwined.
body's moving to the beat. I love the way you're slowly getting close to me. I love the way my body's moving to the beat. I love the way you're slowly getting close to me. I love the way my moving to the. I love the way you're slowly getting close to me. I love the way my body's moving to the beat. I love the way you're slowly getting close to me. I feel your breath around me, no, I'm not discreet. I need you, I'm not afraid to turn up the heat. Swallow me up, breathe closer into me. I feel your breath around me, no, I'm not discreet. I need you, I'm not afraid to turn up the heat. Swallow me up, breathe closer. I love the way my moving to the. I love the way it's slowly getting close to me. I love the way my body's moving to the beat. I love the way it's slowly getting close to me. I love the way my closer into me, closer into me. Swallow me up, breathe closer. I love the way my.
Okay, I just want to show you something quickly. I'll put the first and reverse brake clutch pack in, or not clutch pack, but essentially. Anyway, the second or first brake, whatever. But anyway, I just want to show you what happens when you apply air pressure to see if it moves. You see how the pack is moving, so that's good. So we can continue now. Okay, so update. I managed to get a lot of the rear section of the transmission in. It was an absolute mission, and doing it while recording was becoming a pain in the neck. So once again, I prioritized getting it done over the recording. So we've got majority of the rear back together. As you can see, clutch functions perfectly. Lower clutch, exactly what you want. So that's good. Now we're going to continue the assembly and then take it as it comes. Okay, so clutch back going in. Thickest one at the bottom, thinnest one at the top, and some of the clutch backs are nice enough to have, I don't know if you can see that F there, which I'm assuming means forward. So here we go.
Put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry in the name of love. When you ride with me, don't gotta worry when tomorrow comes. I'll put you in the driver's seat. Don't gotta hurry now, 'cause we stay in control in the name of love.
Okay, so update. Remember that needle bearing I was telling you about? Yeah, the one that goes there, the one that you can see right there. Yep, that one. Well, turns out it doesn't fit through this hole. So, it's actually supposed to go in before you assemble the rest of the transmission. And like an idiot, I didn't remember that.
Stupid.
So, I had to remove all of that to put the needle bearing in to get back where I am right now. Basically, I'm a moron and I should be executed via firing squad. But nonetheless, we are back where we wanted to be. So now, we can continue with the assembly. There are some components like this one that's a one-way clutch. Just dry my hands. Alright, anyway. I didn't get a chance to show you the other one-way clutch, but as you can see, this rotates what you would say clockwise or anti-clockwise according to facing which side of the transmission, and locks up the other side. That's what it's supposed to do. So it's important to check that before you reassemble. just wanted to show you guys a little a little contraption I had to come up with here. So I don't have a tool to remove this spring assembly for this piston. So what I've done is I've jacked the Pajero up, and I've used the weight of the chassis to push down on all of these blocks, so that if you look in there, it'll press the drum, or it'll press the springs down, allowing me to remove that circlip. And then I can get the pack out, and then I got to put it back in like this. So yeah, wish me luck. Well, I hope you guys can see. There's not much light down there, but it'll have to suffice for now. Oh my lord. This would be a horrible time for my jack to fail. There we go. Now we jack up. And mission accomplished. Well, that was an experience.
Pull up in that Lambo with the 10 on it. Everything on fleek, 14 got a rims on it. I pull up in that Lambo with the 10 on it. Everything on fleek, 14 got a rims on it. I pull up in that, 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 pull up Lambo with the 10 got it. Zone out of remote. Zone.
All right. Exciting moment. Probably makes no sense to other people, but yeah, for me, this is. Hell yeah, boy. Look at that. Ah, that looks epic. Mounts, fits perfectly. Now I just gotta hope that everything works. Oh shit, but that's fucking, that looks great. Now we just need to do the servos, valve body.
Shooting star in the sky, glimpse of hope in your eyes. Burn the old me together, finding you was a missing part.
And there it is. Pretty much fully rebuilt, overhauled A3040 LE or A3040E, whatever your preference. I still got to mount that on correctly. Oh jeez. Which anyway, sort that out later. Still got to mount this vacuum plate on, but like I said, I want to replace the seal first, which I'm gonna take out and measure in diameter and stuff and order one. But I am I am absolutely ecstatic with the result. Everything's good from the sump to the body. Now it's pretty much just all the smaller bits and bobs, pipes, collapsible washers, temperature sensor, such things like that. And yeah, then pretty much got the new mounting here, so that'll be going on, but we still need to go into place. That brace, the cross member, that's gonna have to be sanded down, sprayed, and treated as well. A lot of the components you can imagine on this car are rusty as hell. So yeah, anyway, so this is signing off for day 7 of recording. Yeah, it's taken me a long time to do this, but yeah, I've taken my time and I've enjoyed it. All in all, it was fun, not too difficult. There were some hashes that I had to take the whole oil pan off again because I didn't put in the control harness for the solenoid as well as the line pressure cable. So yeah, all in all, not the most difficult job to do in the world. It is kind of difficult when you can't find all the information or you don't have the workshop manual, but there is a lot of info out there that you can find, so it's not impossible. But yeah, all in all, why would you go through so much trouble for something that's underneath the car that nobody's going to see? Well, because you know it's there, I guess, and because it, why not? You know what I mean? If you got extra spray paint lying around, just make it look nice. Clean it up and make it look nice. I haven't test fit the torque converter yet, but yep, I'm actually really stoked with how it turned out. So yeah, until next time, cheers.
Let me see you try. I fucked up this Russell, baby, we hustle, but the oh my. I fucked up this Russell, baby, we hustle, but the oh my.